Hello everyone and welcome back to another new album video. We are now on week 12 and this week we're taking a look at Lost at Sea by Chris Shiflett. First released October 20th, 2023. Some notable tracks off this album include Blacktop White Lines, Dead and Gone, Damage Control, and Overboard. And if you remember last year when we did our 52 Essential Album series, we also featured one of his other albums, West Coast Town. I really love West Coast Town. It's just a great outlaw country album. I'll leave a link in the description where you can check that video out because West Coast Town is just, I think it's awesome. And this album is very good as well. I think this one is a little bit less outlaw, a little bit more Americana, at least in my kind of like first couple listenings of the album. But I also really enjoyed it. Some great tracks on here. I have some notes here that I've taken down about the album and about some of the other stuff that he's worked on. So let me just pull this notebook open here. There we go. So like we said, first released October 20th, 2023. Most people are probably familiar with his work with the Foo Fighters, where he was brought on right after they recorded There Is Nothing Left to Lose. Brought him in after that as I think initially for that tour, and then he's played on every album from I think one by one onward. So basically, like much of her discography, he's been involved with that. He's been in a bunch of other bands, including Jackson United, Viva Death. The band that I'm most familiar with him with is probably Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, which is just an incredible cover band. Like they do like a lot of like various covers of just a ton of different stuff. They change up the stylings of the songs, and they do that thing where they kind of make the song their own. So Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, highly recommended to check them out if you're into just really like a really good cover band, essentially. He's also played live. I don't think he's played on any. I don't think they've done any albums, but with Chevy Metal. I actually just went to a Chevy Metal show over the weekend or on Friday night. It was awesome. He's played with them, as well as one of his first bands was also Chris Shiflett and the Dead Peasants. Great music there as well. This is so Lost at Sea is his third solo album on his own. We have West Coast Town first, and then Hard Lessons a few years after that, and then Lost at Sea right after that. I almost said Dead and Gone. That's just a track off the album. But like I said, his style kind of ranges from outlaw country into Americana. I think like West Coast Town is definitely the most outlaw sounding or outlaw country sounding album that he's done, at least in my opinion. And then Hard Lessons is a really good mix of both outlaw and Americana. There's a little bit of outlaw country still in Lost at Sea, but I think it's mostly Americana country, and it definitely just kind of plays to his kind of like versatility as a guitarist. Like he's an amazing guitarist, and like lead guitarist with the Foo Fighters currently, and his styling is just incredible because he can do like outlaw country and then shift it into Americana, and then do like hard rock and like various like genres. So he's incredibly versatile. What else do we have here? So we said that this album was, like I said, released in 2023. But if you were, I think he's calling it Shifty's. Let me see if I wrote down here. Yeah, Shifty's Tackle Shop, which is I think essentially his kind of like newsletter. He released a bunch of the albums through that. So I think I heard Blacktop White Lines and at least Dead and Gone through kind of like his email list. And he puts out like periodic updates about like new songs and stuff like that through there. So that's definitely worth checking out if you're wanting to get like just new information about his music. Let me see here. Like I said, released a part of the album. The album is 10 songs, roughly 35 minutes in length. Let me actually pull up that track list here. I'll go over the track list really quick. Yeah, so 10 tracks, about 35 minutes. Track 1 is Dead and Gone. It kind of starts right with that, and it's a very good like lead off to the album. Track 2 is Overboard. Overboard is one of my favorite tracks on the album. I think probably my top three. Actually, I'll list them all off, and then we'll do our top three albums. But yeah, so track two is Overboard. Track three is Blacktop White Lines. Track four is Damage Control. Track five is Weigh You Down. Track six is Burn the House Down, or Burn the Houses Down. It's just house. All right, cool. But yeah, Burn the House Down. Track seven is Where'd Everybody Go. Track eight is I Don't Trust My Memories Anymore. Track nine is Carrie Midnight Texas Queen. And track 10 is Party. So I think if I was going to just list my top three songs off the album, it's probably Overboard is probably number one. Then Dead and Gone. And I think probably Damage Control after that. Damage Control is a really good song. It's kind of a little bit more ballady, but just a very solid track. But like I said, Overboard probably being my favorite track off of the album. Like I said, if you're into outlaw country music or just kind of like Americana style country music, it's definitely worth checking out. And it's worth like just listening to his albums. Like I said, I listened to West Coast Town first, then listened to Hard Lessons. I think it was Hard Lessons after that, and then Lost at Sea. I think probably West Coast Town is my favorite one slightly, and then I think after that I probably go Lost at Sea as being my second favorite. But they're all his albums are really good. They're highly worth checking out. And that is going to do it for this week's album. We'll be back again next week with a completely new album. Don't know exactly what that's going to be just yet, but we'll be back in a week with that. So that's going to do it for now. So remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Take care and have a good one. See ya.